Well, actually, it's not the usual game anymore, is it? We haven't played this in... I don't know. It's been a while. It's been within a week. But we used to do this every night or every other night or like twice a week or something. Oh, hey. Why my channel logo is the cover for tonight's stream for some reason. I'm sure that'll change. Excuse me. Okay. Let's get started. Hopefully we'll get Lone Wolf in tonight. I know it's a little late for him, obviously. It always is. But whatever. Let's get into some heroes versus villains. Hopefully everybody's day's going well. If you're catching the stream after it's up, be sure to tell me how your day went. I'll definitely see it. I get notifications. It's always nice to let me know you were here too. Gotta situate myself in the chair. Here, we gotta turn off a light real quick. There's a lot of glare. Got changed out a light bulb recently and it's very bright. A lot brighter than I thought. There we go. Much better. Let's see. Alright, let's go with Follow Your Mum, aka Luke Skywalker. One and the same. Let me see here. Ooh, I didn't even... Every enemy trooper defeated or 2 trooper defeated. I didn't know you could increase his damage. Yeah, those are all very good. What's up, Ikmal? You're the first one in tonight. It's good to see you. As always, welcome in. Hopefully you're ready for a good time. But not too good of a time. I'll know. Lay off the Deathsticks, by the way. Ah, my neck. Let's do this. First round of the night. Let's get a win. We almost never win the first round of the night, but we've had a good streak with the Splitgate streams. I'll say that much. Yeah, I've done 0 warm-up. Ooh, I feel bad for that guy. Oh, baited him into attempting a parry. Okay, let's mess up this Dooku. I can't really complain when I benefited from it. It's kind of annoying that Aiden's coming around now. Oh, there we go. Hey, I killed Aiden. That's enough to be happy with. I put up a good fight. I'm not at all disappointed in that. Okay. That was a pretty strong start, Ikmal. You gotta admit.
The nice guys aren't finishing last this time.
Oh, where's your buddy Dooku? Where'd Dooku go? Did Dooku abandon you, Maul? Are you... Is Darth Tyrannus not sticking around his little Darth buddy? Come on. This guy is such a fucking duelist. He's not even trying to get the kill. I don't even have to worry about it because I know he's just gonna block and give me time to recover my health. Oh great, Ivan's back. Oh my gosh, this guy's so annoying.
The less evil team takes the lead.
That warrior, he's a master of the dark side.
There we go. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Screw that Maul player. I could have swore I saw my push recover. GG, thank you, Ikmal. Thank you. It's good to see some compliments for once.
Inferno squad, I recognize the mark.
Oh, now he's going for the kill. Good to see.
For the good guys.
Alright, I don't know where I took some damage. I took some damage after my
We'll
dodge.
stop you.
Ooh, I managed to spank him while he was recovering from his block. There we go. That'll just annoy her for a second.
Stay away from these people.
What?
Witness the power.
What the fuck happened to that? I totally had him. In at least one hit, you know. We're kind of on it right now, I will say, all things considered. Let's see. Yeah, I think they're probably in a party compared to my team. I don't know why I switched out of Luke. You know, one of my teammates is gonna claim him. It just feels like we need this man. Ah! How did he not get affected by the stun? Try to get as many headshots into Vader as I can before Aiden kills me. Get back in with Luke. I'm gonna harass Aiden. I'm spamming L1 and R1. That's so annoying that it didn't go off. It waited like... like I had to push it like 6 times. That's not even an exaggeration.
We'll burn you all. Shock destroy.
Goodness.
Last chance.
That L1 R1's got a bit of a delay. What? I definitely parried. I saw the parry attack animation. It's like a side swipe that he does whenever he parries. I see. It's kind of like that, but they like merge it with the block animation. It's. You'll know it when you see it. When I'll do another parry, I always land him. There we go. I'm landing the parry.
Domination continues.
Ah, I didn't do my push.
Feels the lead.
It's alright, that's alright. We're doing pretty alright against a fairly annoying team.
No more.
There we go.
Halfway completed. Lead taken by scary looking enemies.
Hey, we got a Lando. We need it. I got Dooku on my ass. Yeah. Come on. Somebody get her. I was trying to hit Aiden and he went for it like track Dooku. It was a very close match. I guess the Aiden switched over because we had a Lando on our team. Ah!
Good. Gruesomely triumphs over evil.
He's about to get his rocket back. Why didn't that trigger? That should have put both of those. I think should have pushed Boba. Oh man!
Evil's
It just let him
domination
shoot while he was
continues.
stunned. It doesn't affect me, but it was a bit annoying to see. There we go. I got an assist on him. What's up? What's up, Lone Wolf? We need you to come in. You coming in tonight? I did the stream for you, buddy. Come on, Lando. Let's gank. Here, I'll protect him. There we go.
By the light side.
Ah! You're coming? No, not that one, Lone Wolf. Not that one. I meant like, you know, joining me. Coming together. Ah! Yeah, I know English isn't your first language, Lone Wolf.
There they are! You're not giving me options.
He ran out of stamina. The duelist is dead.
Goes in one.
And we're getting ahead too. Alright, this Han needs to step up his game.
We're expecting us.
There we go. We can bully this Dooku. He really is that really is a very good Dooku player. It kind of feels, you don't like seeing someone that you kind of admire his talent get eaten alive so bad. Your first language is Battlefront, okay. My first language is C++. Ah!
Lead taken by scary looking enemies.
Although my parents speak HTML. Come on. Yes! Yes!
This time.
Yes! Oh! I just went in for it, buddy.
Force will be with Luke Skywalker.
Woo! That was intense. Man. I'm just gonna soak that in. Man, that felt good. First round won. We won the first round. I never win the first round in a Battlefront streams. And that was a pretty epic, like, clutch there. I'm pretty happy with that. My parents speak HTML, yes. No, I'm kidding. They don't. They speak good old-fashioned American. Hey, why don't you set up a party? I'm gonna party up with Lone Wolf if he's willing. Ah, there we go. Do you speak HTML, Apocrism? I actually have a funny story with that. So, in middle school, when I was in 6th grade and 7th grade, they had these programs where they would teach us. We would get like a 5th class, and it would kind of rotate 4 times in a school year. And in one of those, they would teach us coding. And it ended quickly because after they taught us coding, a bunch of middle schoolers, well versed enough to hack the school systems, and of course, middle schoolers not being very creative and not really knowing what to do with that kind of power once they're in it, all they did was just change all of the blues to pinks. And they thought it was hilarious because pink is feminine. Which is shows how smart middle schoolers are. They were able to learn how to code, but they couldn't figure out a good prank to do with it. What's up, Lone Wolf? I hear you.
Hello there.
Yeah, HTML is kind of gay. It's really only good for setting up like landing pages on websites, and it's not very secure because a bunch of yeah. Typically, when you press F12, it pulls up the information of the web page, and it's usually an HTML thing. But you can't do anything to it.
What up, pimps?
Hey, can everybody hear Lone Wolf fine? I remember we did that trick where you turned your mic up, so.
Yeah, I just checked that again to make sure it's still working.
Let me check it.
But yeah,
Yeah,
chat will
yeah.
have to let me know.
Yeah, the chat. We'll have to figure it out once we get into some hot action. Which mode do you want to do?
Oh, you're the boss. It's your stream. Well, so you can start off with some showdown. That's always funny, but you just get some. Oh yeah, there we go.
Was
You
that
just always
English?
Get those. Was what English?
You were kind of just mumbling. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, I don't speak English very well.
Yeah. Yeah, you speak Saxon?
Yeah, Anglo-Saxon is my first language.
Mm.
But you know how it is. We have to adapt in these trying times.
What? Just messing with you. On this channel, we speak
Alright.
American.
I'm not fluent.
You're not fluent?
No, I can only say water. Water.
Yeah, I think they're expecting you to go like water.
Water.
But that's not the type of accent Lone Wolf has. He
Yeah.
pronounces his syllables.
Sometimes. Not all
See,
the time.
Apocrism's not one to talk because he's from New Zealand, and I would say their
No?
accent's more goofy.
I kind of like the Kiwi accent though. It's quite
Kiwi.
fun.
Does
More.
Auckland have a particularly distinct accent apart from the countryside in New Zealand? Apocrism?
Pretty sure it does. I bet it does.
I mean, the thing is, though, is it's like a smaller space, you know?
Mm.
So, like, the eastern side of North Carolina has a different accent from the western side. But that's a very broad area. That's like it from my house towards the middle of North Carolina to the swamps towards the coast is like a 5-hour drive.
This is my swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found a 5-hour drive you can get like 14 different accents in the UK.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because of all that, like, you don't really interact with each other that much, do you?
I mean, yeah, we do. I think it's just like a lot of people in a small place, so there's just like everybody likes to defend their corner, you know?
Yeah, and in New York City, there's a different accent for each little borough.
Yeah, I bet.
And then
And that's
upstate New
again
York
because
has
it's
its
so
own
densely
thing.
populated and it has so many different
Yeah.
types of people there. Like they're from everywhere.
Yeah, there's I'm gonna try.
Don't do it. I have a fan on, by the way, because my room is like a volcanic temperature, so I hope that's not
Yeah.
like.
I always have a
ignorate
fan
for the
on.
mic.
I can't hear you.
Okay.
I can't hear it at all.
You can't hear me, or you can't hear the fan.
No, I can't hear the fan.
Okay, that's good. That's
What
good.
language does it speak? Your fan?
It speaks fart language.
Fart
It just
language?
blows-
That's
it
really
just
creative,
blows-
Lone Wolf.
It blows out all the time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. It really blows.
Yeah, it does. Okay, what the hell's wrong with this lobby? Does nobody want to join?
Well, there was this
So-
one guy. This one guy. What's his username? Lucky Sniper? Nah. I always hope they have a good username. Like, there was a guy whose name was Mike Litterus.
I've seen some pretty funny names before, yeah.
Yeah.
I played against this one guy on Battlefront, no less, a few days ago. His username was like Vader's Womb. I thought that was quite original.
Womb Raider's a good one.
Womb Raider. That's not a good one, but it is for equal reasons, for the same reasons.
Vader of the Lost Ark.
You could just throw everything in with Vader now, because I
Yeah.
said one Vader one.
Oh goodness, I just got the batteries out of a remote. Ooh goodness, hang on now. Oh no, see this battery, like something's peeled on it, but it's just the outer, like plastic, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like the casing, yeah, I know what you mean.
That would have been concerning.
Lord. Right, what's going on? What I'll do is I'll quit.
Nah,
quit
you're good.
And I'll let you just 1v1 this guy.
Alright. Let me go as Yoda, that way he has a chance.
Because if he goes Lando, he's just gonna get destroyed.
If I go as Lando, Luke, Han, Obi-Wan, Boosh.
Yeah, that's the life when you're a pro Battlefront player.
I know. Yeah.
Oh man.
I wish you
Anyway,
knew.
Yeah, me too, but you know, that's why I'm here. I'm trying to learn from the best. Anyway, I'm gonna behave somewhat like Tim in
Okay.
this stream.
Just completely be emotionally blind.
Any joke will be dismissed for
Yeah.
anything
I'll say
said
like
for comedic effect will be ignored, and everything you say I'll talk over the top of.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's like, I'll show that Kylo really showed Yoda where to shove that lightsaber, and then Tim would go, so you know there's actually like a goat painting around here somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, somebody, Fist Belly came in. He took your place. Oh no, why am I don't want to be Yoda.
Oh, so now you're 2v2ing, but someone's took my place. That's so
Yeah.
retarded. The matchmaking in this game is like abominable.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Right, let's see if this guy can carry you.
This guy's having a stroke.
You won't get away this time, pal.
Ah!
teabagging excessively right now.
You know, he's kind of ignoring me. I really thought he'd have me in my back.
Yeah. He probably wants to duel or just troll.
Yeah. Ah, it wouldn't let me dodge. Alright, this guy's gonna, he's dueling. They did the emote.
Oh god. These fools.
See, at least with an Obi-Wan, there's a bit of an excuse to block and circle. Because that's literally his playstyle.
Yeah, that's his role in the game.
Yeah. This guy's not too bad, he's actually trying to kill the guy. That's all I ask. It's just, duelists never seem to want to actually kill the guy.
Yeah. Hypocrism says, Lone Wolf is way better than you, Mom.
Yeah, Pockers. I'll listen to you when you can finally beat me in Splitgate.
Didn't he beat you in that one round of something? I don't
What?
remember what it's called.
What? No. How's a warm-up?
Yeah. Oh, okay. That was the first game, so it doesn't count.
Yeah. And plus, we were playing on the US East Coast server, and he's in New Zealand, so I had a ton of lag.
Classic. Wow, he got his ass kicked.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Han. I don't know why I'm trying to match his character at all, but Apocrism's speaking some weird oceanic.
Oh,
We all know there's no
I missed
sides.
that.
There's no sides to the world, Apocrism. It's all. We live on T-Rex shaped planet.
Big brain time.
Yeah, screw flat Earth. I'm a T-Rex Earther.
Yeah, me too. The elite, new elite movement.
Yeah, well, I was a T-Rex Earther before it was cool.
But unfortunately, you're still not cool, so it's irrelevant.
Yeah. Yeah, we all know people started joining the movement when Lone Wolf joined.
I was having such a nice day.
Lone Wolf, who the hell is that guy?
So, I don't know. Some like. He sounds like a retarded New Yorker.
I feel like Hypocrism just comes into every stream and just is like, no matter what game you're playing, he's like, so, you want to play some Splitgate?
Yeah. I turned him onto it.
Yeah, I think he just enjoys the challenge.
Ah! Look, they're trying to fit through the hole.
Oof.
Yeah, you know Phasma and Han. You know who's gonna win. Even if it's an amazing Phasma player.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10.
How did my shoulder miss?
Yeah, it's so annoying that happens. It's because the hitbox.
Yeah,
is
and the
glitch out on...
freaking Anakin's just gonna watch this fight.
Yeah, exactly. Just keep rolling and headshotting him.
Oh my goodness. The shoulder didn't
Lord.
connect again.
Again, oh my god.
Yeah, Splitgate's really good. Have you gotten all of Auckland into it yet?
So now they can have their little duel now, their main
Yeah.
character moments. Even though Anakin's nearly dead already, like what was the point?
Yeah, I know.
So that new black slug that you dragged into your bedroom,
Yes.
is that what you used to as a gaming chair, or is that just
No, my gaming stuff isn't in that room.
Oh, okay.
It's just the living room. I just have the living room to play in.
Nice. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the internet's atrocious in my room.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
always annoying.
Yeah,
I'm
and
in Iron now, but it's not great, but it's like manageable.
yeah, and plus the PS4 is kind of like the family PS4. It's
Oh,
used for
okay, okay.
TV and everything.
I see.
No, you don't have to leave Apocrism. You just have to shut up.
Okay, do you wanna come to the menu or
Yeah,
should,
yeah, I'll come
I
to the
try?
menu.
Yeah, because I'll press join game, but then it'll just put me in the queue even though nobody's there.
I don't usually come to the menu. I usually come to Phasma.
Oh, fair enough. Depends what you're into.
Yeah, her chrome armor looks like regular stormtrooper armor when I'm done with her.
Oh, nice. That's pretty. That's a good achievement.
Yeah.
Verbal assault tonight.
There's no such thing as verbal assault. See, I'm an American. Anything verbal is free in this country. Apocrism. I don't know if you'd know about that. In
Yeah.
freaking Australia's penis, whatever, whatever New Zealand is. It's not even on the map.
He'll never know true freedom. He'll always be an extension of the empire.
Yeah. You're one to talk.
Oh man. Poor Apocrism. He's left now.
Yeah. I'm sure he's still here. What's up, YouTube? I don't think we ever found out where YouTube's from. I think he's got that under wraps.
Yeah, he's a secretive guy.
I usually ask people where they're from, just so I can shit on their country or state.
That's the best way to go. It's the
There's
best way
been
to treat your viewers.
There's been one other North Carolinian, and he was from like a town just south of my town.
Oh, so he came to find you in real life, did he?
No, that would've been weird. Are you joining the match?
Are we searching for a game here or not?
Yeah, I'm in a match.
Oh, Christ.
There's two people on the other team.
For some reason, it didn't join me. Let me quit the, send me a new invite.
Okay. If I can't get you, I'll just leave. I don't want to play with some rando.
Rando. Alright, yeah, here we go. I'm coming.
Yeah, I used to be really secretive about me being from North Carolina, but then I realized that it's like it's kind of there's a lot of people here. So it'd be pretty difficult for them to deduce it. Like there's a guy in the chat who said he was from Sweden, and I was like, oh, I would never find a guy from Sweden. And then I looked it up, and Sweden has the same population as North Carolina.
Oh wow.
So I was like,
really?
I mean, yeah. Same population and GDP.
Wow, that's crazy. That says everything about America.
Yeah. Canada actually has less people in it than California.
Yeah, there's like no people in Canada.
Mhm.
I think something like 80% or 90% of the population live within like 200 miles of the border or something.
Yeah. There's like a I think Toronto or I don't know which side. I think Vancouver's on the west coast, Toronto's near the Great Lakes.
Yeah, correct.
And the Great Lakes, the Toronto one has like 80% of the population in their metro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
What's up, Deadstern Cheyenne? I believe Cheyenne's from Bangalore, India.
Oh, from Bangalore, that's cool.
Yeah, we're just doxing everybody in the chat right now.
Oh my god, why is it whenever we search for a
I know.
match,
Those two people on the other team.
everyone leaves. They just left.
I think Bangalore actually had... Let me see the population of Bangalore. I think it might have the same population as North Carolina.
Everywhere has the same population as North Carolina now.
No, it's... They have 8.4 million people. North Carolina's got a bit more.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here, 2021. Let me look up the population right now. Yeah, 10.5 million people in the state.
Oh, here we go. Let's go. Pick someone. Pick something. Pick a hero, any hero.
Oh shit! I just picked a Vader.
You thought I was joking, and I was just there like, oh.
You know, actually, Cheyenne, I have quite a few Indian and Pakistani friends. I know it's not the same thing, and you guys beef, but there's a lot of Indian and Pakistani people in my hometown, and I've kind of gotten a little well versed on the culture, but I can't remember the name. So there's like a people in northern India. I don't remember the name of them, but they're like kind of like half British, half Indian, and they're really looked down on. I know that wouldn't be him because he's from Bangalore, which is like central southern India. Well, I mean, I guess they move around. They probably exist in other parts.
Oh god, this Anakin. I'm gonna 2v1 with you.
Yeah, go ahead. This Luke's a bit of a chump. Oh, you want me to bring in Anakin? Damn it, they always dodge past me when I throw the lightsaber. How about you just tell us your story, your family story, Cheyenne? Tell us why. I'm interested.
Uh-oh. I'm really weak, but I got them both down really weak. I got you, don't worry. We're not doing anything. We got him.
There we go. There we go. Here, I want to kill him with a choke. I'm just gonna try to land it. Oh, I missed it. Alright, let's just kill him.
Bro, we have like 17 HP, relax.
This guy's sweating. I just reached out and grabbed him.
I teabagged him.
I was about to do the Find Your Lack of Faith disturbing.
Oh yeah, it's necessary. Oh, he left. Man, what a bitch.
Wow. Was that the Anakin that left, or?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
You're saying I'm in California? That's a very, wrong statement.
That's Tim. Easily mistaken for Fallout.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim is from San Francisco, which is... I don't think you could get more different from North Carolina.
Oh really? As far as states go?
Well, San Francisco's in California, which is a very left-wing state.
Mm-hmm.
And North Carolina's pretty... It's called a purple state right now, but it's because the governor is left-wing, but the state government is very right-wing. Because, like, most of the state, except for the cities, is conservative. But whereas California...
What a weird... Yeah, why? That's an interesting clash.
Yeah. So the cities pretty much... When the governor election comes along, the cities can kind of have a little bit more control because the population centers. But because districts are drawn for the, like, state government, like the legislature and house and stuff, that leads to a more right-leaning, like, legislature. And North Carolina is very wooded. There's, like, woods everywhere. You guys have seen the hiking videos.
Yeah.
And San Francisco's in the desert.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, I mean, you get the idea better when you travel. Like when I've been on vacation and stuff like that. But you don't really get, like, especially as a Brit, just
Mhm.
how like massive America is, and like
Yeah.
how different all the states are. Because
Yeah, and there is a huge difference in attitudes towards like guns. That's usually what I go to because I know how you feel about guns, and it's like taboo to you. That's an easy thing to like go to. Like in
yeah,
North
yeah.
Carolina, so long as you open carry, it's completely legal. As long as people can see that you're carrying a gun, you don't have to have a permit.
Mm.
But you get background checks for purchasing the gun. And
As you should.
In California, they might as well be banned.
Damn. Okay.
But you can own them, but they have to be like locked away at all times, or you have to have a very specific reason for it. Whereas in North Carolina, for me to get a concealed carry permit to just like be able to hide a gun on my persons, I just have
Hmm.
to take an 8-hour class, and then I get it,
Oh my god,
and not be a felon.
that's crazy for me to think about personally.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just obviously more normalized for you guys because culturally and just socially it's what you're used to. But that's so
Yeah.
weird to think about. Like people, you're just going to like do your weekly grocery shop and some dude's just got like a handgun under
Yeah,
his
yeah.
belt. You know, it's like, bro,
I get at the Walmart where I usually do grocery shopping. They sell guns.
oh Jesus Christ.
they, they sell shotguns and handguns. They used to
Oh
sell
my god.
rifles, but for whatever reason they stopped. And there's sporting goods stores sell guns, camping stores obviously sell guns, and then there's a gun store and shooting range near where I went to high school, and they
Mm.
do weekly barbecues.
Oh my god. So ingrained like in the culture.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's a very self-reliant culture here.
Yeah, I
Like
guess.
one of the main attitudes is like if something happens to where you're under attack or someone's breaking into your house, for you to call the police, it would take them like 10 minutes to get to the house, and in 10 minutes anything can happen.
Yeah, true. I mean, that's true, but like, I guess you also, I mean, I don't know, it's a paradox in a way because you guys have higher crime rates, but you also have guns, so that's why more gun crimes happen, but then also people have weapons anyway, and then
Yeah.
having a weapon to defend yourself then
Well, see,
becomes like necessary, so it's like a chicken and egg kind of situation.
one of the interesting things is that the areas with the strictest gun laws typically have some of the most gun violence. Like
Oh.
in New York City, it's almost impossible to get a
Well,
gun, but
well, that
in
makes sense as well,
Detroit
because-
and Chicago.
Well, that makes sense as well because if you have more gun crime and problems with weapons over in a specific area, then you're gonna have to crack down and have more like regulations and stuff. So again,
Yeah.
it's like which came first. It's always the only way to ever really know is to just like go completely like free willy liberal with weapons, or go completely the opposite and just like remove them and then see what happens either way. That's the only way to really be able to fully tell. But I think as long as people
Yeah, see, I wouldn't.
guns, that's good.
He's Stormtrooper says, Elvis Presley had a Colt 45. I would be surprised if that's the only gun he had. He lived in the Tennessee mountains.
Yeah, I bet he had a shit ton of guns.
Yeah, there's
And a lot of unlicensed ones as well.
yeah. Well, I think I don't quote me on this, but I don't think you really need a license in Tennessee.
Oh lord.
Well, see, 25. I think 25 states now are constitutional carry, which means that you don't need. There's no limit as long as you're not a felon. You can just get one as long as you pass a background check and all that.
Yeah. Crazy.
Like,
Alright, let's see what these tools do. Let's
See,
if
there's
you wanna
also
duel.
things like New Hampshire. In New Hampshire, it's not even illegal to not wear a seatbelt. Because in New
Right.
Hampshire, their state motto is "Live free or die."
Oh, well that seems like a bit of a...
And then the state right next to New Hampshire is Vermont, which is where Bernie Sanders is from, and they are still very pro-gun, but they're also very left-wing. Like in New Hampshire, there's like billboards and like marketing and all that kind of stuff everywhere, but in Vermont, it's literally illegal to put billboards up.
Everyone's got a weakness, pal.
Like, it's very interesting because if you look on a map at Vermont and New Hampshire, they're both very small states and they're right next to each other. I find this type of stuff where there's cultural differences between states really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's so much variety for you guys, whereas over here it's just like you don't really expect there to be much difference from anywhere to anywhere.
Yeah. Well, isn't Scotland and Wales self-governing, kind of?
Yeah, but I mean that's true, but they're not like they don't really have many particular differences.
Mm-hmm. Anyone here like cars? I like cars.
Let's just keep him out there. He's out of bounds.
Yeah, he's running.
What a tool.
He's walking into the ocean.
Lord Vader has fallen.
That's what I'm talking about. Finally talking about his state. What state was that?
Which state? Here, let me see here. Whose state? Who? I missed this.
Cheyenne said. Oh no. No, Cheyenne's from Bangalore.
Yeah,
no,
he's from India.
Yeah. Well, they have provinces there, but so. Not quite the same as states, but yeah.
See, another. Oh, why am I BB-8? When did we get to select our? I missed this. I missed the selection screen.
If you can like preoccupy Vader, then I can.
Yeah,
just
I'm getting choked by him right now. I'm doing pretty good at preoccupying him. She's focusing on shooting me. They were just ganking me. What's up, Apocrism? Good to see you. Welcome back. Oh, is YouTube's a New Hampshire person, I think. That explains why he's so like bent up on privacy. There's like that makes sense now. Based on stereotypes of New Hampshire, that is. Good luck, Lone Wolf.
Thank you.
Lone Wolf's from Hampshire. Whenever I talk about New England, I'm just gonna say Lone Wolf's from the the one that's not the new.
Oh shit, no, that's not good.
Whenever I talk about New York, I'm gonna say Lone Wolf's from York.
I actually live very close to York.
Really? So are you in?
When are you gonna upload? Oh yeah, maybe sometime soon, probably tomorrow or the day after.
Have you not uploaded in a while? I don't always get notified.
I haven't uploaded in like about a couple of weeks, not about 10, 11 days or something. I've just been. You live in Lone Wolf's new home. That's what it's all about. Oh, I need to. Adjust my sense.
Small's coming around. Ah, he caught me. I was just about to block. Every time I'm just about to block, they seem to land their force abilities. I'm trying to shove them away.
Yeah, you just gank him.
Ah. Let me back you up. Oh, okay, I thought Maul would attack you. Why is Maul not attacking you?
Because he knows his teammate's gonna get wrecked.
I like to see them coming together, you know?
One lightsaber.
See what they're gonna do here.
I'm the one you want.
Ah! They got me.
Ah, I frozen.
They completely abandoned me. There we go.
Oh my god. I wish you could have seen my point of view then, because I was basically just hammering the trigger button, but I was inside a bush. I couldn't even see what I was looking at, and I killed him.
Yeah, so one of the things, since I love talking about the cultural differences and all, uh,
Hmm.
when me and my girlfriend, like when she moves and is out on her own, the first thing she's buying is a gun.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because like, you know, a lady on her own, if like, so imagine if
Yeah,
like
true.
some big guy decides he's gonna do something to her, like the only way she can equalize that is with a handgun. And
Yeah, that's
another
true.
interesting thing is how like gun use is legislated from state to state. So like I think I should really know this because you know it's kind of important to know the laws of where you're from. I think North Carolina is a castle doctrine state, which means so long as like someone is in my house and there's proof that they were like, I don't think they're in some castle doctrine states you don't even need proof that they were up to no good, but you're pretty much good to shoot them
Oh, what an
if they're on your
absolute parry
property.
session.
I know.
So I was just watching that from the other side of the box. I couldn't see you, but I could see him, and I could just see him, his health bar just like
See,
disappearing.
YouTube says he lived in Virginia for a time, I think he's trying to bond with me, but Virginia Virginia is just north of North Carolina,
Hmm.
and legislatively, it almost couldn't be more different. But so in Virginia, they imposed like very strict gun laws, but most of the counties there that are very conservative don't enforce it because they're like, no, this is our right, and especially in very rural areas, they want to have their guns.
Yeah, I guess the more rural you get, the more important it becomes.
Yeah, it really does seem that the debate uh, situates between people who live in very urban areas and people who live in very rural areas, not understanding the needs of the other.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it, to be honest.
Because imagine if you live in the middle of nowhere and like someone's doing something or there's a bunch of animals on your property, you got to do something about it yourself because the
Yeah,
cops
and you're
aren't going to be
literally
there anytime soon.
isolated. You can't do anything about it. Yeah, exactly.
Camino's cloning
And
capacity looms large over today's
with cities,
operations.
if someone's just shooting around, there's stray bullets.
History will decide.
Okay, come on. I'm gonna choke this Chewbacca. Dude, both of these people are prime choking material. There we go. Bye-bye. I tossed BB-90 off the... Or not BB-90, BB-8.
Yeah, that was a very quick round.
Alright, who you going with?
I don't know. I'm thinking what they might, because they just went with two non-saber heroes and they got wrecked. So I think they're going to pick sabers now. So I'm going to go for Iden.
Okay. See, I've been looking at West Virginia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, West Virginia couldn't be more different from Virginia.
Oh man, yeah, I mean, what's the population of the US like total? Do you know off the top of your head? I think it's like 350, 400 million.
Yeah, I've seen estimates go up to 400 million, but usually in the upper 300 million.
Uh-oh. I got Anakin really weak, but he just bonked my head in.
There we go.
Nice.
I parried.
Just let him run out of Furious Bowcaster, yeah.
I can just wait him out until I get my throw. Oh boy! he yeeted himself in there.
He did not want to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna stay in there.
Yeah. I can wait. Yeah, And so back to like the castle doctrine thing, where you can, if you're in your house and someone breaks in, you can shoot them in North Carolina, and you can most for the most part get away with it. So long as you didn't shoot them in the back, I think. In most castle doctrine states, they have to have been facing you. But in New Jersey, which is where my family's from, it's a duty to retreat state, where if someone breaks into your house, you have to try to get out of it, and you are only allowed to defend yourself and your property,
Oh my God.
so long as they were blocking your way out.
That's kind of terrifying in a way.
I think that's kind of stupid, because you know, like, you got to protect your house and stuff.
Yeah, I remember there was a news story like of like an incident that went, you know, it got really big, pretty much went viral, but like quite a few years ago, with this guy in London who got his house, you know, robbed, broken into, by like 2 or 3 guys at the same time, and they basically tied him up, and he had his wife and kid there.
Yeah.
And they were basically just going to steal everything they wanted and do anything else that they wanted.
That's like a Clockwork Orange, which is after watching a Clockwork Orange was when I was like, yeah, I should probably get a gun when I move out.
Yeah, so exactly. So they basically tied him up and were just going to rob him of everything he owns, basically. And they left him in another room, like tied up and knocked out and whatever else.
It was going to be whoever duked it out the best.
Yeah, exactly. I'll go Kylo. And what was I saying?
Tied up.
Yeah. And so, but they left him in another room, tied up and unconscious and whatever. And he woke up at some point, like regained consciousness. He managed to break free. He got a baseball bat and he basically beat these 3 guys like within an inch of their life. You know, like they all had like severe brain damage. Maybe 1 or 2 of them died, and like maybe 1 or 2 of them, you know, irreparable damage basically. But the guy faced like years in prison. But like, I remember watching it at the time. I was like 16 or 17 or whatever. But I remember watching it at the time and I was like, this is crazy. Like, I wouldn't do anything. Like, I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, I would have literally done nothing different if I was in that situation.
Yeah, that's one of the like craziest things to me, is when people are like that. When there's laws like that that don't allow people to protect their house and stuff. Yeah, that team play was awesome.
That needs to be clipped.
Yeah. People talk controversial topics while yeeting the Han Solo.
Oh my God, that was perfect. And the thing is, I could have just left him as well. Like, I didn't need to freeze him there, but I froze him there specifically so that you could nail him off.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
You know, another interesting thing is Las Vegas is in Nevada, and in Nevada, gambling is illegal, but Las Vegas is its own territory.
Oh my God, what the hell?
For the sake of gambling being legal. And this goes back to mob, back when like the mob was around. The mob was able to like bribe the like government pretty much to let them have just their own territory to host like gambling and crime and stuff.
If you can like push up to this middle island, just like try and
the middle island?
Over. Yeah,
I was gonna go with the other one. I like having cover, but
it's okay. I'll keep them busy. Like they'll focus me because I'm up close.
All right, I'm going to the middle island, not the one with the LATs.
Yeah, and then just make your way inside here.
Oh, making my way.
Making my way downtown. Alright, just stunning all their shit at me. Get that droid down as soon as you can.
Here, I'm gonna put it down where they can't get away from it. I'm gonna try to just get up to them. There we go.
Nice. I need to get out of there a little bit.
Got her. Nice. I got Leia.
Nice.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
You bumped him in the air and I caught him with the choke and killed him.
You're playing
That's
catch, you
good.
know.
Absolutely. Some good old catch on Battlefront. Oh yeah, that was a nice sweep.
So, YouTube, which...
Biggest... This guy's
Yeah.
biggest black ass. Oh, what the heck. Oh, biggest black base.
Well, it could be bass or bass. They're both spelled the same.
Yeah, but I'm like, what the biggest black bass? What the hell does that even mean?
Yeah. You could be a fisher.
Oh,
Fisherman.
yeah, I guess.
Here, I exited.
Okay. Yeah, it pulled me out too. Lone Wolf, do you know what you do with ledges and ledge then? What? I don't understand that sentence, Apocryphon.
Probably some Kiwi mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, it's just some of that New Zealander nonsense.
Oh, Cheyenne left. I didn't get to say hi.
Yeah, he said farewell. He also mentioned at some point that he's got COVID, but he's getting better.
Yeah. Well, he's a young man. I'm not concerned about him.
Yeah.
He'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness.
What's that?
It was about to match make.
Oh, wait, what? What?
What was I gonna ask him? I was gonna ask him which he prefers, the state he currently lives in or Virginia. Because see, we know he's been in Virginia, but now I'm thinking he could either be in New Hampshire or New York. Because you said you're near York, but he said he's from the new place of you. Although he did say
Yeah.
I mentioned his state when I mentioned Vermont and New Hampshire.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna leave the guessing to you.
Yeah. Oh boy, we're getting in this match.
Yeah, are you joining this
I'm in a
Kashyyyk?
match. I'm in it.
Oh, what match are you in?
Kashyyyk.
I don't see you in it yet.
We're behind.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think we got pulled into
Hey, wait, let
different
me see here.
Kashyyyk games. What?
You have a place in Massachusetts and New Hampshire? Dude, those see, so New Hampshire is a very light tax and light in laws type place, but their property taxes are pretty high. So I'm like, YouTube's got to be ballin'. Because Massachusetts is a fairly expensive state. It's where Boston is.
Maybe he's been born into some wealth. No, I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he's got both. He must be some. Are you some Harvard graduate libertarian guy? That's my assumption of YouTube right now is. See, Massachusetts, that means Harvard, and New Hampshire means libertarian.
Yeah, I'm just watching. Sorry, I was just watching the stream for a sec because
Oh, you're good.
because I was.
Are you in Kashyyyk as well?
I was in Kashyyyk, but a different Kashyyyk.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It
But
crossed
I'm-
us.
Yeah, but I'm where I'm supposed to be now. I'm here with you.
You worked in Cambridge, okay. Not the British Cambridge. Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Yeah, not my Cambridge.
Yeah. You own Cambridge? No, kidding.
I do actually.
Oh, really? Does that make you a lot of money? Or do you have to? Do you lose it all in VAT? See, I know about your taxes too.
Yes, I can see that. Bro, what the heck? She just walked straight off the map even though I wasn't by the edge. I must have glitched out for a second.
See, the reason why YouTube is not ballin' is because he owns property in both Massachusetts and New Hampshire. Two places where it's expensive to own property. You should take your money and go to West Virginia. You'll get the same legal experience as New Hampshire with all the loose laws and whatnot, except nobody wants to be there, so land's really cheap.
Careful of the Vader there.
Careful with the Vader. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Nice.
What's York like?
York's honestly like one of my favourite cities in the UK.
Really?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Great.
I'm not familiar with York itself.
Yeah, it's like a very like it has a lot of history. And
Yeah.
it was the former capital of England. Like before it changed to London, and the Vikings settled there, and so there's like a load of really ancient, well not ancient, but very old buildings at least, like hundreds of years old.
That's cool. I love Vikings. I'm sure the British.
Cool.
I feel like the British both find the Vikings cool and also terrifying.
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, they're pretty awesome. But
Yeah.
they basically like pillaged and terrorized our entire country for like hundreds of years.
Yeah.
So you know, it's in the past.
You still get flashbacks whenever you see dragon masts and square rigging.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Damn it. I wish that thing would send him flying further. I almost blasted Maul off the ledge. Hey, it actually let me dodge his force ability.
That's rare. Okay, I hate this map, so hopefully we're not playing on it like for the dark side now.
New Zealand's too expensive. Yeah, I bet New Zealand's pretty expensive. But is it expensive around Auckland, or is the whole country expensive? I know taxes are probably pretty high there. Though I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'd love to go to New Zealand one day.
I would love to go. I'd love to go to New Zealand. And what's up, 4K? 4K is from California. We've been talking about the States, 4K. Tell us about San Francisco. What do you think about it? See, I know the answer. That's why I'm laughing. I'll let him take it up. Take it away. He says shit. Yeah, literally almost. They have a poop patrol, Lone Wolf. 'Cause people like poop on the sidewalk.
I mean, we do that over here as well.
Yeah, well, that's different. That's an old tradition in the UK.
Yeah, exactly. Darth Cappuccino. That's a cool name.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Where is it? Darth Cappuccino. Hey, he's on our team. I like it when the guys with good usernames are on our team. Fish and smoke everywhere. Yeah. I bet it's all those Google people too. You know, I actually have a neighbor that used to work at Google.
Was he like a big dog, or was he like a receptionist?
He made a lot of money, but he helped me get my current job.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. And good for him.
Yeah, I mean, he was really cool, but we don't see eye to eye.
Let's see.
I'm very grateful for the man, but I wouldn't hang out with him.
Well, you know, that's how it is sometimes.
Yeah. See, there's no bad blood. It's just we don't mesh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm a real life rival.
When diplomatic solutions fail,
Mum's an asshole.
which contestants will survive?
Oh, hang on.
which will only be
Now you want to know?
figured.
What do you want to know? Spill what? Oh, it's not really anything like too crazy.
Yes.
So,
It's a Sith Lord. It has to be.
I mean, it's just,
The dark side makes their first
it
casualty
is what it
in
is.
record time.
Careful of this. Yeah, boss is doing his shits over there.
Yeah.
Bro, what is wrong with Anakin's pole right now? It's not reaching anything. Don't.
Yeah.
Pull back over if you need to. Don't rush it. Just let our shoot.
I rushed it.
Yeah, just in these kind of situations, it's a bit of a deadlock. Like you kind of just gotta let you.
Yeah, there's nothing interesting to tell. I mean, it's just like our worldviews are different, so it's not like sometimes it's fun to hang out with someone with a different worldview. You know, I have some of my best friends are people who I completely are opposite to, but when the dude is like, he works for the same company and he is like 30 years older than me. You don't mesh.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Something's coming.
But I've just had this Han Solo next to me for like 6 weeks while Darth Vader's been like in my asshole and he's not done a thing about it.
Ah! I tried to give you guys an opening. I didn't pull through.
Oh god, I mean, sometimes I feel like people play the game like with no audio on, you know, so they can't hear shit around them. Like, I was just bodyguarding this Han for like 2 weeks, and he was just like trying to kill Phasma's droid. Like, bro,
Yeah.
really?
Well, let's see. I'm assuming you're the green guy. I'm gonna try to back you up.
Yes, that is I.
There's Boba.
Where's that Boba? Yeah, he's pretty weak because I yanked him.
I'd be weak if you were yanking me too.
You're hesitating.
My knees would get shaky. Hey, I killed Maul with a
Chewie, what
push.
are you doing? Okay, now this Chewie's a retard.
Most Chewie players are pretty bad. I didn't get stunned once by that droid.
Because I beat the shit out of it before it even had an existence.
Ah! And Vader's right over here.
Okay, just go
I'm saving-
wherever Han threw that bomb from. Yeah, nice.
I'm saving Han. Because Han had his back turned to the Vader the entire time I was trying to protect him from Vader. Like, he didn't turn around once to be like, what's going on? Why is Vader behind me? Ah! Yeah, I'm pretty sure that my neighbor's actually trying to like change companies though.
Do you not like Google anymore?
Oh, he doesn't work at Google anymore, no. He hadn't
No,
worked for
just
Google
worked
for a
there
while.
time.
Yeah, he
Oh,
worked
I see,
there
I
for a
see.
while. That's typically the thing with Google, is I know a lot of people in the tech world through just other people I've met, and typically the thing is you work at Google for a little while out of college or
Nice.
through luck of connection, and then you go back to your hometown and become sort of like a consultant because you used to work at Google, so you have like cred.
Yeah, I see. It's interesting.
Like the
Kinda just,
guy,
like, boost you up.
yeah, the
and then
guy,
send you away.
yeah. Nobody, I don't think anybody, the culture at Google isn't really appealing to anybody, and most people don't actually like living in San Francisco, believe it or not.
I mean, I would believe that.
Because property, like, you make a shit ton of money working there, but it's super expensive as well. So a lot of those people will like make bank and then go back to their hometown where things are way cheaper and they can live off of it much easier, and then just make a lot consulting for small businesses on how they can maximize their like partnerships with
That makes
Google
sense.
ads and stuff, and doing tech support. And what my neighbor does is he's in charge of diversity and inclusion at the company I work at.
Well, that's always a good thing to be involved with.
Who is that?
Well, personally, I feel anyway, because
Yeah. Well,
very like.
a lot of the
not
people
well
in those kind of
represented.
departments, I don't like their approach to it. Like, I think it's a valuable thing to have to make sure that your company's not racist.
Domination
Yeah.
continues.
But I find a lot of those people are racist without knowing it. Where, like, they see people based on color and stuff, and they just try to hit quotas.
Yeah, they have.
They
yeah,
try to hit
exactly.
race quotas, and it's like it's really gross to me.
A quota-based like quality of employment outcomes is not the way forward. But
Yeah.
in fact, it probably leads to a company's detriment, and even company's detriment more than anything else. But
Yeah. And it's just... It gets annoying because they'll just, like, call everything racist. And it's like, dude, you see the world through such a horrible lens. It's like, I can only be around it for so long.
this tree is just getting molested by Maul.
There we go, there we go.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Alright, we got a bit of a... Okay, at least there's 3 of us here together. We need to collect the Chewbacca.
Yeah. Oh, and you know, I bet I know where the guy's going, because Apple is moving to Raleigh, which is the state capital of North Carolina. And I bet that the guy's transferring because he used to work at Google. He's probably gonna go do his his thing at Apple.
Ability carves a path toward victory.
From Google to Apple, that's pretty, high hills.
Yeah.
All right, shoot.
People, a lot of people are not looking forward to Apple moving into Raleigh because with those like high-paying companies, property value is going to go way up, and that area is already
Evil team
fairly low income, so it's going to price a lot of people out of their houses.
killed.
Yeah, I'm sure. It just shows you, like, how easy it is to break, like, so many of our systems.
Yeah. Yeah, and one of the weird things, like, so the whole reason why a lot of those areas are low income now is because, like, trade policy in the 90s led to, in early 2000s and, like, through to the Obama years, led to a lot of textile and furniture factories and tobacco industry to leave North Carolina and go to China. So, like, especially the southeastern side of the state is destroyed because of that.
Oh lord.
But where I'm from, we have Charlotte, which became a huge financial hub, and there's these old abandoned factories in my hometown that are now just like one's a go-kart track and the other one's like a antique store with like a bunch of restaurants in it that's been repurposed because the factor of people moving here to work in banking has brought a lot of their money to support like cursory businesses that keeps the area alive, which I find that kind of economic stuff interesting.
I'm just literally getting, like, gang rapes by every single one of them because I'm a blaster now.
I'm 1v1ing Phasma and having a really hard time approaching her because of her droid.
Yeah, I just wouldn't bother doing that. Like, I don't care how good or how shit the Phasma player is, I just don't bother. Like, just literally run away from her because there's no point.
Yeah, see, I think I'm doing something valuable because I'm keeping her distracted while you guys do stuff. Hey, she's running towards you.
That's what I like to hear. Shiny Bay.
Shiny Bay's coming to give you a hug.
They're just small with these shitty throw cards. Like, get a brain.
I'm having like the easiest time here, just like running around Phasma, and you're getting like shit on by and abandoned by our team.
Dealing with everyone here.
There we go. I pushed her out. Got her. I've been working at that for a while. Ooh boy.
This mall is literally so ass. Like, bro, leave me alone. You suck. Go away.
He got me. Let me do this. So you have a medical background?
Sorry, yeah, well, yeah, in terms of my family I do, and then also my bachelor's is in biomedical science, so.
Okay. That's cool.
And then my master's is in public health.
That's cool.
So I'm kind of like very, I guess you could say like, involved in the healthcare system and medical field, yeah, but I haven't studied medicine.
Yeah, oh that's cool. I mean, everything has like different parts of it, you know?
Yeah.
So like you don't, I think there's plenty of parts of the medical field that doesn't involve medicine.
Yeah, for sure. And you can't have a medical system that's just made up of doctors either.
Yeah.
Because don't get me wrong, doctors are very, very hardworking and they're very intelligent people very often, but there's also they're also not necessarily the best people to know how to run the healthcare system or to know what's efficient.
Especially in a very more centralized healthcare system like the UK's.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that definitely requires a lot more administration.
Yeah, that's why public health has become a really important field, but it's actually getting its funding cut, ironically. So the more important it becomes, the more funding cuts and budget cuts that happen. So it's kind of like a strange place to be in, where like it's in demand, but there's not the money to support it. That's necessary.
A lot of the economists that I've listened to and follow that are they're a lot more, they tend to be a bit more anti like government involvement in things just because of my personal biases.
Yeah.
They typically
it's good you can acknowledge that though.
Well, yeah. You have to know your bias so that you know when you're just like getting fed bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Oh,
when something's just tickling me too much. When something's tickling me too much, I know I'm like, okay, I need to look at something else for a second.
Yeah, exactly. It's called an echo chamber. Like your social media and news world is just repeating back to you like the things that you say. So
yeah,
if you find that happening too much, you need to like listen to some different stuff.
Yeah, and but one thing that they'll talk about is how typically when when something's run like a business, if something is in higher demand and it's a more profitable part of the business, it gets more resources applied to it. Whereas in government, if something's not working, you throw more resources at it instead of putting it into the things that are working. And the best way in government to ensure that you're going to get more funding is to use up all of the funding you have, no matter what.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's like the anti-business model, but used in the government.
Yeah. Do you find that to be true? Because you're someone who has like studied public health. Like all I know is the word of these people.
Yeah. I would say that with the case of public health is a strange one, because the thing about public health is that when you invest in the health of the public, it usually is very expensive at the beginning, and then you get the benefits 5 years later, sometimes 10 years later, sometimes like it's a generational impact.
Yeah, the initial investment on the equipment is very expensive.
Yeah, exactly. The equipment, but also like the theories, developing the medical theory, the practice of it, and developing the right task force, workforce, all these things. So with really complex things, it can take a really long time. But so it can sometimes even have like a generational impact. But the thing is that healthcare is obviously very much wrapped up in politics and public spending and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so if you're a governor or you're a politician or whatever or anything, you can't be like, yo, I'm going to take these like millions of monies and I'm going to put them into this thing, and like your grandkids are going to see a really good benefit. Cause, like, no one gives a shit about that.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't help the modern day people, and people don't like having to wait to get what they want.
Yeah, especially when there's election terms.
Yeah, exactly.
When things are run by politicians, politicians want results by the next election.
First blood or the peaceful negotiation.
Yeah, so the public health is a bit of a misnomer, because it needs an initial investment, but it takes a long time to get what you need, which often means that it doesn't get the funding it requires because, people don't want to have that burden on their term or whatever, however you want to say it.
Well, see, I find that I guess now that healthcare has gone into the public sector in like countries like the UK and Canada, those have kind of become part of the national identity, where it's like the public healthcare system is sort of like it's seen as an integral part of the system.
Yeah, like massively, especially because in the UK, because it was established in like 1945 or something.
Yeah, because that was I remember because I've done a little bit of like learning about politics in the UK. It wasn't a bit more of a socialist government until Margaret Thatcher came along.
Generally speaking, yeah, and it was also more of a socialist government that brought in obviously the healthcare system. Well, at least the early signs of it that we see today.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely it's become more and more like conservative, I guess you could say, over the last. I guess it's like the 80s, 90s. Yeah, Thatcher was like.
Yeah, she was a capitalist.
Yeah, big time. They
Had
all kinds of crazy nicknames for her because she was a strange character.
The Iron Woman.
Yeah.
See, because of my biases, when most of the things that I read about Thatcher are things that like make me go, oh yeah, but except for like the war shit. But I think that's the most unpopular part of her is the war stuff.
Yeah, I think so. She got a bad rap for that. But I think it was also coming at like a tough time in her term, you know, so they basically needed like a political win to gain favour with the public.
Yeah.
That's basically the biggest criticism of her like period of power towards the end of it. I mean, there's all kinds of things, but like, I guess the biggest rap.
Yeah. Well, see, one of the things I've heard is that like countries like London, or not countries, Jesus, cities like London wouldn't be the way they are now without how Thatcher ran things. Although I know this is like she like privatized a lot of stuff.
Yeah, she did. It's not even just London. Like she basically.
I'm just giving an example.
Yeah. I mean, that's the most poignant example, but she really did like widen, or I guess deepen, like the north-south divide.
Mhm.
Because like the northern areas were typically like they had a lot of like salt of the earth kind of work and like mining work.
Yeah,
and
those
basically shut down a lot of the mines and.
Yeah, because they were
like,
once they were publicly run mines.
Yeah. Yeah, so she just like widened the wealth gap and the political gap and made a lot of problems for herself. But I mean, I feel like but it's all in the past. But it does obviously have like, it does have like quite a big effect later on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how is she viewed now? Like, is she viewed as like do you view her just as like a historical figure, or is it like a controversial topic?
It's definitely very controversial, but I think the general perspective of her now is like quite negative.
Yeah?
Yeah, she cuts public spending.
Like, especially when the media is, like, you guys have the BBC, which is state-run, right?
Yeah.
So, like, the state's gonna protect the state.
Yeah.
You know, if there was one that was kind of a threat to, like, state-run things. And also the modern culture is very pro-public type things.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely having like a strong socialist and Well, I mean, that's the way with politics, though. Like, you get one
Yeah.
extreme, you get the other.
Yep. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
It's never in isolation. It's never works like that.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I find British politics to be pretty interesting because the Parliament is just so entertaining to watch.
For me, it's like one of the funniest things to watch,
Yeah.
actually. Like, they literally like kneel at each other and jeer and like...
Yeah, they're like, well, you think that because you're an old hag. And then
and
you
it's
hear a
like,
bunch of
"Order,
here.
order."
If that were to happen in like the U.S. Congress, that would be like the most taboo thing ever. It'd be all over tabloids. Like, this person shouted out in the middle of talking of a bill.
No, that's like a standard thing over here.
Yeah. I don't know how it is in Canada. I think Canadians don't even know because I think every Canadian I've ever talked to, like, half of them seem to be as aware as I am. They seem to be more focused on American politics.
Yeah, yeah. From my own, like, I think, yeah, again, you get the extremes. You get people like mega invested and like very like uber informed, and then there's like a general mass of people that just like don't really know and also care. Like, you don't care either.
Yeah, so yeah, for me, I'm like someone who just pays attention to everything. It's like
Well, it's good to be.
Well, when I work, when I'm doing work, it's very tedious. So I just keep the news on and flip around and like follow what's going on,
Well, that's
just to
good,
keep myself entertained.
Yeah, a lot of people don't really do that these days, even when they don't have anything to do. Even when they're like bored as hell, they still don't really care.
Yeah. I just find it interesting to finally like to be able to talk about it. Jesus.
Okay, Mr. Obi-Wan, stop thirsting me. I'm not interested in you.
He's milking you.
Oh,
I think
he's
milking
like-
is a much better term than thirsting because it implies something a bit more violent. It implies that he's violating you in some way.
It definitely feels like that.
You should tell him to quit wanking you around.
That's a nice little... Yeah, just keep those guys pushed back there.
Yeah.
Just let me know when they start pushing you.
Luke's coming around. I think, yeah, they're going on either side of me. They're kind of being smart about it.
Okay, I've got Obi-Wan here.
Oh boy, I got pushed by Luke. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's how you do
What a
it.
sucker.
See, I just kind of pretended that I wasn't paying attention to them, but I really was.
Yeah, so I'm glad I was able to ask someone who's British about how they perceive Thatcher, because I was wondering, I was curious if it was how like people perceive Reagan, where like a lot of people kind of, until Trump came along, Reagan was the defining Republican figure here. And he's from the
That's
80s.
interesting. So would you say Trump's definitely overtaken that now?
Yeah, well, I would say for half the party, there's definitely a schism in both parties right now that I don't know if a lot of people are entirely aware of. Because, like, in the Republicans, there's definitely, like, an old school Republicans who are kind of, like, do-nothings and very sleepy and, like, they're just kind of like a speed bump for the Democrats. They were just like, whoa, 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 slow down, and then, like, they don't stop anything ever. Whereas, like, Trump was the one who, like, really kicked in the doors to a lot of Republicans. He was, like, one that was finally doing something. Like, to a lot of them, it was like, for a long time, it was like Republicans just kind of were asleep, and now they seem to just be asleep again, that he's gone. And there's like three that are trying to do anything at all, and then the others are just like, well, slow down now.
Yeah.
And then with the Democrats, there's sort of like the old school Democrats as well that are very it's like weirdly pro-corporate, where it's like pro-corporate but also anti-corporate at the same time. And then there's the very left-wing side, where it's like very socialist and like culture war engaged and stuff. And it's very weird because you see infighting on both sides, and you also see them just trying to like. It's very stupid right now, because it seems all they ever try to do is like conservatives are always just trying to own the libs, and then liberals are always just trying to own the conservatives.
Yeah, it's very pathetic.
Chosen one.
It's like I don't know what any of them even like want anymore, because they say they want things and then they don't do anything towards it, and it seems like the opposite's always happening. There we go.
What the hell is Darth Vader choking? Like, there's literally no one there, they're just like bro, he's so retarded. These guys are definitely trying to make a comeback, and they're definitely trying to gank. Like, there's a bunch of people left, and now we're having basically a new team in.
This has been the longest round ever.
Yeah, it really has. But it's because they basically just keep not doing anything and like hiding.
I don't know how long I've been alive. Like, I feel like I've done very little other than like go to politics. Now we know what my default is when I'm bored.
Oh yeah.
It's a great default to have on YouTube, I suppose. Just straight to politics.
I can't have shit in Detroit.
Yeah. That's very true, actually. There was I had a viewer from Detroit.
Oh, sorry, go on, yeah?
I had a viewer from Detroit. I don't remember what happened to him.
So you called him out too many times.
No. See, Ozzy, I had quite a few Chicago viewers, and Chicago's it's near to Detroit. And they're both kind of known for their crime and corrupt politics.
Yeah, they're definitely known for that over here.
It's like it's a defining feature of the two. And the Chicago, I was talking to the Chicago one, and then like someone would be like, "Oh, I'm from Detroit," and I was like, "You're from Detroit? Wow." And yeah, you can't have shit in Detroit. I saw a video.
You really can't.
I saw a video where someone was just like recording the sound of it at night, one night, and it was just like you just heard like bangs everywhere, all around the guy.
That's a bit worrying.
Yeah. Guns are illegal there. Too.
Yeah.
But that doesn't stop criminals.
It really doesn't.
I saw one thing where somebody was trying to say that the reason why guns get into these like cities that don't have that have like strict gun laws is because surrounding areas allow them to buy them. But I was like thinking,
Yeah,
I was like, where's the gun crime in the places where they're buying them then? It's like,
yeah, exactly.
It's like it's clearly just like a crime issue. Like the reason is because a lot of these areas the industry left, and I feel like nobody acknowledges that. Like they all just try to go straight to like the obvious thing. It's the most obvious thing is that there's guns there, so people are shooting each other. But it's not. People are shooting each other because they're
surface level. Like it's obviously not that simple.
Yeah, they're unemployed and they're involved in gangs because that's the best way for them to make a living there. So and gangs lead to gang violence, and when you have gang violence, people are violent with whatever's available.
That is correct.
It's like there's steps. Oh goodness, I'm gone.
Heroic first impression.
You can't have shit in Cloud City. Is there a Detroit of the UK?
London.
London, yeah.
100%.
I'm sure there's... Well, I'm sure as well, like, with, how detrimental I'm sure lockdowns are to, like, businesses. I'm sure it's the same, it's just as detrimental in the UK as it is in the US to businesses that are affected by lockdowns and such. And I'm sure that leads to rises in crime in London.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's the same social forces, same mechanics of society that operates just what's available.
They just have funny accents.
Well, we can say the same about you.
Hey, mine's the real accent.
No, mine's the real language, bitch.
Mine's the real accent. We're gonna go to war. Whoever wins gets to have the real accent. You're invited, Apocrism. See, of course the New Zealander says the lockdown equals good. Oh, yeah, Anakin just T-posed his way up to me.
T-pose or teabag?
He T-posed.
That's impressive. I don't know how to do that in this game.
Yeah, he was like flying. Apocrism says he votes for Lone Wolf. Well, see, we haven't learned any of Lone Wolf's positions. We've just asked him, like, general questions. Frankly, I've avoided touching on my personal positions just outside of, like, the obvious things that, you know.
British accent is better, says Apocrism. You are now my friend.
Ah!
Okay, also, you should go Phasma and we should start running into them because they're
yeah,
going to kill us
true.
off one by one. So, if you can get yourself out, but they're just going to
out.
you. Yeah, just go. Yeah, I'm out. Wait, Vader, what are you doing, bitch?
I'm Phasma.
Yeah, you just Phasma it up. We have a fourth now, at least. Okay, bring that droid.
The fourth is with us.
The fourth is with us, exactly. And you want to put it, like, around this door, maybe? Like, around here?
Alright, I'll follow your lead.
Just so we can zone them out a bit. That guy killed Han.
There, I thought that was fruitful.
You just keep stamina draining. That's perfect.
I almost got the drain on Anakin.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Melted them. Obi-Wan's on me.
But I just want you to appreciate that for a second because I waited to hit them. Did you notice that?
Yeah. Are you mocking me for running in?
No. I waited. I froze them, but I waited for you to melt them.
Yeah, to melt them.
Because I could have just knocked them out of freeze straight away, but I waited for you to absolutely
What's up,
annihilate
Ikmal?
their faces.
So Ikmal was the first one in tonight's stream, and he said more than high Fallout.
Congratulations. Good for him.
We got more out of him.
Don't stress that guy too hard, because, yeah.
Oh shit, you're so far away now. Why are you far?
Well, I'm camping the droid because...
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that I had the droid. To be honest, I was too distracted by Ikmal's beauty.
Yeah, me too. Happens to the best of us. No, don't even... Oh, fuck's sake. I got ledge. Yeah.
What, Joe what? Is he gonna say Joe Mama?
Definitely.
Why Joe? What?
My older brother's called Joe.
Your brother's called Joe?
And Joe Mama.
Ah, you damn it.
No, he actually is though.
He actually is though. Do you guys get along?
Oh yeah, like all three of us brothers get along very well.
That's good. Ooh, his name is Palpatine.
Yeah, he's definitely a Smurf account.
I literally stood right on top of that bomb intentionally.
Yeah, Phasma can tank the bombs so well, it's unbelievable. It's unreal. Like
I
with
didn't even realize it till I actually tanked it right there.
Yeah, like with your what's it called? Like the health buff and the damage reduction that you get, she can literally just eat that bomb for like 150 damage, like nothing.
Oh boy.
50% more
Get that droid down. I got
getting it down.
By
It would have been really nice if the droid would have stunned her.
Yeah. You just gotta juke him out a bit until the droid wakes up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know you know that, but it's easier said than done when Rey's inside your asshole.
Yeah. She's pegging me.
All hail the Dark Lord upkill streams.
If I were monetized, this stream would have been demonetized.
Oh yeah, 100, like without a doubt.
No doubt.
And also, you have my full authority to teabag the Rey excessively.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be a gentleman. I'm gonna take her out on a date before I teabag her.
That's very respectful. Can you line up a shot on that BB-8? Damn it.
I got him. I kept getting him a few times. He seems to be healing.
Yeah, it got the health regen, unfortunately. I got it.
Luke's coming up. What's up, Star Wars Oleg? Good to see you.
Star Wars Oleg.
Will you take it away with the General Kenobi?
Oh, oh, you mean the message in the...
No, just say it.
Hello?
Just say the quote. He already said hello there.
I feel like the moment's gone now.
No, just do it.
General Kenobi.
That's pretty good. That was actually pretty solid. You exceeded my expectations, to be honest.
Yeah, I pride myself on the Star Wars.
Why is he?
Impressions.
Joe, what? Eekmal, I've already taken the bait. Just say it. I've said Joe.
Yeah, we just shit on these guys, didn't we?
Yeah, I think that's Cappuccino, Dark Cappuccino.
Yeah, he was on our team, and now he's just being an asshole.
Well, I think maybe he was being an asshole on the other team, on our team too.
Oh,
No! Oh, thank God. Ah! I fell through the staircase. I'm alive and I'm not oh, Joe Biden.
I'm alive and I'm not dead.
I was like, it registered that I had fallen off the map, but my body was on the railing. Ligma balls. he says Joe Biden and then Ligma balls.
I mean, it's a reasonable thing to say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he said it. Have you heard the man's quotes? He like falls asleep at the microphone.
Yeah, I've heard of that. It's pretty embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie.
It is. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Kylo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only way he can kill me. Like, I was literally just dancing around him with 14 health for about 3 weeks. He couldn't get close, so I just thought, you know what,
Oh,
I'm gonna run away.
There's Chewbacca. Ugh.
Oh no, I got ledged again.
No, I got wedged. Why is he so good at that?
It's because it's the only thing he can do. That's why he's getting his ass ate in this game, by Jabba the Hutt.
Does Jabba the Hutt get his ass eaten?
Jabba the Hutt doesn't have an ass.
Oh. Jabba the butt?
Jabba the slut. God, these pussies have just gone to like hiding in the freaking corridors.
At least they're not on the outside and can't like throw us around.
I mean, not yet.
I just saw them run past on the
You know what to do, I'm gonna go boss. We need to stick together, me and you. That's Plasma boss. If you can stay alive.
I was trying to spam L1R1. I got them really low.
They were just all over you though, yeah, I saw that.
I was doing pretty good.
I could just see Phasma like flailing around on the map, like through the screen.
Hey.
You didn't teabag.
Oh no, I didn't.
I did excessively in both of their faces. I got the last 2 kills.
That's good.
Pieces of shit. Trying to camp it out in the corner of the map.
Fucking assholes.
That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Right. Should we call it maybe one more game? Like beat these guys again?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Before you run along and
Yeah.
act out as a furry in your con or do whatever you need to do.
Oh, okay. I know you're projecting.
Yeah. I just had to mention it because Lego's not here these days and he usually mentions that word. These guys are definitely gonna try and fight straight up, but then they're gonna get shot on, so then they're gonna stand outside with Maul and ledge everyone.
Yeah, true.
I'm just calling it. You know the guy on the top of our leaderboard, like on our side of on our team. Can you read this?
Both of these.
How would you finish that sentence?
Both of these.
No. You have to give in.
I can't. My mind's too indoctrinated in the politics.
Okay.
Both of these
Lando.
social reform. Both of these economic policy.
That's what I'm talking about. No slurs in this stream.
Yeah.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
The comic.
Executing dramatic introduction.
As in, he's a joke.
Yeah.
In that he's funny.
You know, one thing I don't understand is he's been around since like the 70s and he's never been popular or like considered smart.
Well, that's unfortunate. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Death comes to the defenders of the light.
Goodness gracious.
Right. Oh, Luke died straight away, I guess.
They're gonna stand in front of you.
That's all Luke's do.
They're gonna stand in front of you.
Thank you.
Oh goodness. Ah! I was frozen. I'm gonna go with Chewbacca. Feeling a little hairy. You said I wanted to be a furry, so here I am.
Thank you.
How tall are you, Lone Wolf?
I thought we had this conversation before.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'm approximately 175 centimeters. Which to you...
Hang on, let me do the math. Don't do this for me. Don't do this for me. I got this. So let me see, there's 3 centimeters in an inch.
Well, 2.5.
Well, 2.5, whatever. 2.5 in an inch.
It's a big difference. You're gonna make me about 8 feet smaller.
Hang on. How many centimeters did you say? I already lost track.
2.5.
2.5. 2.5 centimeters. I'm talking about your height.
I was just about to say, is that a familiar reading to you?
I was like, this does not compute.
God, what the fuck is Anakin doing attacking all 4 villains by himself?
You said
Just watch it.
175 centimeters?
I did.
Okay, let me see this. There's 30 centimeters. Why didn't I just immediately convert centimeters to feet? There's 30 in a foot. 175. 3 feet is 90. Hang on. Hang on, I was getting my ass raped. So 6 feet would be 180. So you are, let's see, you're 6 minus 5 centimeters, which is 5'10". 5'9" and a half.
I'm about 5'9".
I'm 5'8" and a half.
So,
I'm known for being short around here.
well, I'm barely taller than you.
Yeah.
If you put on a different pair of shoes, you probably won't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah. See, you say 1.5 inches or so isn't a big deal, but damn it if your mom wouldn't let it go.
Yeah, I'm sorry, she's got high standards.
Literally high.
Oh, piss off. Yeah, we're gonna
It won't let me do this damn ground slam.
Because our saber right now is fucking retard.
Yeah.
Like the Luke, who's just switching to Anakin, who's switching back to Luke, is just running in and kamikazing himself.
I keep wanting to get Luke.
Yeah, that would be good if we had you as Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of this guy. And they also just keep escaping. Like, he just died again, bro. He's so bad at the game.
It's weird how Chewbacca's bowcaster doesn't have splash damage, although I'm glad it doesn't.
It kind of does, but not enough.
Ah!
Did you get ledged? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think I have
I
zero.
killed them
I
all.
suck with Chewbacca. I finally got Luke.
Fuck's sake.
How tall is Apocrism? I know he's still here.
From New Zealand. If he's a Kiwi, if he's like Pacific Islander, he's probably like 8'3", and he weighs 700 pounds.
Well, see, I think he's like he's from Auckland, which is a city. I don't know if there's a whole lot of the Islanders in the city. I don't know. I could be wrong. I just
I'm
assume.
also not sure.
I assume they're colonists.
Keep backing up. You can. There you go. Piss off, Palpatine. You better run with you.
There we go.
Nice. There you go. Well done. Executed perfectly.
That Vader was just a bonus. I was only going for Palpatine.
Just teabagged off Cappuccino because he deserves it. Alright, let's spawn camp this little bitch over here.
You know, it always catches me off guard. I know like most of the world uses metric, but it always catches me off guard when someone says something in metric.
I have a Vader on me here.
Hang on, I'm fighting a guy.
It's okay, I ran away from him. Just yeet them if you can.
I got yeeted by Kylo.
Piece of shit.
He wants to 1v1 me, it seems. Ooh, I got a really sneaky parry on him.
That's what I like to hear.
Ah, no, he yoinked me. He landed the yoink. Apocrism's not telling us his height.
He's
a coward.
It's okay.
What about, is YouTube account still here? I know he cares about privacy and all, but I doubt height is a big tell. Next, we'll be asking the last 4 digits of his social security.
Not just the last 4, I want all of them.
All of them?
Also, I'm not just here to like beat my own chest, but like I'm really carrying you guys right now.
Yeah, you are. Well, I started as Chewbacca. I have 6 deaths and 1 kill. The Chewbacca, 5 deaths were from Chewbacca, and no kills. I was blocking. I was 100% blocking there. Oh.
What a piece of shit. How are we dying so much? I've got 6 deaths.
I got 7. What's the most popular soda in the UK?
Probably just cola.
Coke?
Yeah.
That's boring.
Alright.
Not like,
it's pretty much the most popular soda everywhere, isn't it?
yeah. Pepsi's from North Carolina. Not that everyone gives a shit about Pepsi.
Come with me, Father. Away
I actually find Pepsi gives me less of a. I find when I drink Coke, I get like this, like poop taste in my mouth.
Who?
Like an aftertaste that's like just shitty. But I don't get that with like other brands of cola.
God, these guys are such dog. Like dog, as in like dog shit at the game.
So in the York area, is there like local food that is like iconic for the region?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's specific to York, no. And that's mainly just because like the geography of the UK is not spread out enough for there to be like so many places that have such specific foods.
Uh-huh.
But like you could go to like some areas of Scotland and like
Yeah.
like oh god, I just got blended. Yeah, they have like specific foods, or like in the British Isles, you know, like the islands surrounding Britain that have like specific foods. They probably eat like seagull meat or something. I don't know.
Like smoked peat.
Something like that.
The less evil team takes the lead.
Mutton or lamb.
Oh my god, I'm being spawn camped here.
I know. I'm trying to save you.
I got them both down pretty low. Like
Yeah, I finished off the Kylo.
Goodness and life.
Good.
Now that I'm Luke, I'm getting a kill streak. I killed Palpy.
Good. Well done, you just clutched this game for us. Let's just fuck this shit out of Vader then.
Ah! Hey, I landed. Look where I landed.
Oh, nice.
breathing. Salted ones.
Okay.
The Maul's waiting for me to jump down so he can push me.
I'm trying not to die here so that we can win. I know you're like having a fun little moment over there, but
He's like shit on me so hard. Yeah, I know you're having fun over there, but I'm trying to fucking win right now. Okay?
I mean, I got
trying to be a part of the
16
team.
kills. I got 16 kills and look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, well, you know.
Like,
kinda-
you can literally you can add up half of their team and it still didn't come to my score.
Whatever.
You were just having this like private little moment with Maul, and I was just like
Yeah.
molested by flipping Kylo. How did you get the last kill? Like, what happened?
I don't think I got the last kill.
Oh, okay.
It might have been
You
a
were-
push. I got
the
kills with
stream is-
pushes a lot.
The stream is a few seconds behind, and I just saw you get thrown now, and you get to the top and just start teabagging. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Wow, we really got to 2-0
Yeah.
with those spammy douchebags.
That first win tonight was crazy. I don't know if you remember that one.
The
stream opener. There's a
Wait, in which one? In the Cheer Showdown?
no, before you were in.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't see. Oh yeah, I just saw the end of it, but like I was like setting up my game for. So I was like half not watching.
See, I didn't join the server. I don't know if you joined it.
Yeah, I was in the lobby, but I just quit now.
Ekmal, you're right. Apocalypse does suck. I think Ekmal's starting to come around.
Yeah, he's getting the gist of things around here. Yeah, I think Epoxy wants you to 1v1 him in Splitgate
That's not
again.
happening. It's way too late.
Yeah, it is. Oh, dude, are you gonna furry it up now?
What?
Are you gonna go for Ewok hunt?
Oh, you hunt? Yeah, why not? Let's. Might as well. I thought you were
Okay,
doing some
I'll.
like slang or something. I heard you
No,
say
no.
ferry it up. I was like,
Uh,
ferry it up? Is that some
no.
sort of like?
Wait. No, I'll let you demonstrate your Ewok hunt prowess on the stream. I'm gonna tap out.
All right, all right,
I'll spectate from the stream though. But
all
I'll
right. You can stay in the commentary if you'd like.
but I'm turning my PlayStation off. That's what I mean.
Oh,
But I'll be making butt chug jokes in the chat. Don't worry.
all right.
Okay, well you make sure you get your ass beat in Ewok hunt, and I'll bid you a good night.
All right.
Peace out, homie.
Hang on.
How what?
Apocrism thinks that you don't think he sucks.
I'm sure the wolves think I suck. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Tune in next time.
Tune in next time, yeah.
Alright then, see ya.
See you, man. Okay, everybody. Hopefully you guys could understand any of that. The speedy exit, yeah. He was quick on his way out. I'm always quick to pull out. I don't think there's a doubt in the world if I was monetized that this stream would ever get monetized. We were throwing retard around, calling people gay, talking politics. It had it all, really. Frankly, I'm here for it. I wouldn't be streaming if I had to not say retard. It's my favorite word. Ah! Are we gonna have to wait? Man. It is 2:11 in the morning for me, though. The stream is run late. Hopefully Lone Wolf had a good time. I didn't ask him if he had a good time at all. I wasn't really a generous host. Unfortunately. Most words that come out of my mouth are directed towards hypocrisy. Ah, don't be so full of yourself. I also direct a lot towards Lone Wolf's mother and the Queen. Yeah, don't. I'm sure Apocrism's aware not to take it personally. I hope so. Yeah, see, one of the great things about this is talking politics with Lone Wolf is that neither of us have any stake in the other person's politics. Like, what do I care? His personal opinions on British whatever. And what does he care about my personal opinions about American whatever? You didn't clip any of it? Lone Wolf never clips my our beautiful streams together. I'm offended. You got the showdown match, okay. These yawns are getting aggressive. I feel like we've had a lot of viewers tonight. A whole lot of lurkers, I think. Because we've maintained 6 viewers most of the time. It's pretty wild. My voice is starting to get creaky, if you guys can't tell, from all the talking. You'd think my voice wouldn't wear down as quick when I have a second person talking. But I guess I spend so much time talking over you, Lone Wolf. If only Tim were here to talk over me. They're probably like, these guys took too many Deathsticks. Are these guys playing games? Yeah, see, I think it would be interesting to do like a show where you talk to people while playing video games, like kind of what we did, but more interesting people, and just play the game while talking about very hot topics. That could be fun. Although I'd have to find people involved in hot topics who also like video games and are willing to be on a small channel. Isn't that like Twitch? Yeah. See, I'm never proud of it when politics comes up, but I feel like today wasn't bad because it wasn't like a rant. We were just discussing things. You know, it's not like we weren't. I don't think I really condemned any side or anything. I just stated the way things are in some places and asked about how things are in other places. You know, Lone Wolf, I gotta find something to say. Yeah, I gotta just go with whatever comes to mind sometimes. If I don't talk, then it gets boring, because I'm not a great gamer. The annoying thing is when people will inject narrative into things. And I hope that I avoided that. I hope I avoided narrative. You know, like narrative, not as in storytelling, but in like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, you were 3v1ing. I remember it too. You were 3v1ing, and I was just like holding off Phasma and distracting her while talking about laws.
Our sensors are picking up hundreds of these Ewok things moving in. We signaled a shuttle for pickup. Move to your stations. Fire when ready.
So hang on now, Lone Wolf. I think I've asked you this question before, but I don't know if it's changed because people change in general. But which part of the Star Wars galaxy would you like to live in the most? Like, which one would align with you the best? You too, Apocrism. Why not? You know, I'm gonna answer it for Apocrism. Apocrism would love to live in the Empire since he's all into being locked down and shit. That's just a dig at Apocrism because he said he loves lockdowns. Allegedly, I don't know his true position, but I know he said that. Just to get a jab into Apocrism and his personal feelings. The only time he... Yeah. Well... Whatever. Screw you.
Grenade, ready!
Hey. Look at this man. This is a good man. He's gonna go die to that Ewok for me. Go ahead and answer the question, Apocrism. I won't mock you about it. You have my word that I will not insult or deride you for your choice, however wrong it may be. Oh, Falkrism's getting mad. He's mad at me. He doesn't care anymore, and he doesn't care about me. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. I'm sorry, Apocrism. He was excited about the question, and then I went and shit on him. Yeah, that's true, Lone Wolf. See, that's why I would choose to live in the outer rim. I'm not sure which planet. I probably want to have my own ship, though. Go like a Han Solo route. Be ungovernable. You know? Yeah. Your mom was in her outer rim too. Yeah. Now you're talking. Yeah, I'm curious too, APOC. I'm not really familiar with the outer world, or not outer world, outer rim planets other than like Tatooine. I wouldn't want to live on Tatooine because that kind of defeats the purpose. You know, you're living. It's basically a dictatorship. They're just not called a dictatorship because it's a gang. Come on. There's another Ewok. I swear. Where'd that other Ewok go? Extraction area. We're gonna get attacked by an Ewok any second. Goodness. Well, I mean, it's either get shafted by lawless gangs and bounty hunters or get shafted by the Empire or the Republic officials. What's the difference? In the grand scheme of things, you're getting shafted by someone. At least in the Outer Rim, they don't have as widespread, whatever. Although, you know, the Empire doesn't really seem to do all that much, like, to humans, that is. Like, they seem to take over a planet and then just, like, exist. They don't seem to, like... I mean, I guess everybody works for the Empire, under the Empire, and I wouldn't want a government job. You don't really know what their, like, policies are. We had a good streak. Yeah, it was a good stream. I'm gonna start a playlist of the good streams. I might as well do that. This was a very good stream. It was fun. Still don't know where Apocrism would want to live in the Star Wars universe. I already have a playlist of stream clips if anybody ever wants to check that out. Matt, my little homie, is next to me. If you lived in the Star Wars universe, what planet would you want to live on? My little homie says Kashyyyk or Felucia. Any reason? Because they look cool. Naboo. I'd go Naboo over the three, because Naboo's particularly beautiful and it's like just like a peaceful place. Don't question him, Lone Wolf. We didn't question your shitty answer. You didn't even... Did you even answer? Oh, you kinda answered. You didn't give a specific one, though. Yeah, he likes his women furry. You know, I bet Padme's a little furry, too. She strikes me as someone who would be... her lawn is not mowed. The whole vibes of Naboo kind of gives me those vibes, you know? I feel like they don't shave down there. Alright, well my phone just died, so I'm gonna close out the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. I had a good time. Hopefully nobody hates this stream. I had a good time. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.